Welcome back to another video, everybody. I am Coleman, and thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of our Neighbors SMP. Ladies and gentlemen, we record the series every single day. We don't miss days, we don't miss weekends, we don't miss holidays, family days, anything. We are here every single day, ladies and gentlemen, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And today, we are working on, so I know, I said I wasn't going to do a villager haul, but like, look at this area. Like, this area, this plateau speaks like I have to put a building here, maybe a little farm, something here. Like, I gotta put something here. So today, we're going to build a villager trading hall. So I was planning, like, ladies and gentlemen, when I say that I am addicted to Minecraft again. Like, it's kind of scary how addicted I am right now. And so I've just been playing so much on camera, off camera, like, just everything, right? So what we're going to do today is hopefully we can at least get the exterior done of the villager hall, and then we should be able to move on to the interior. So I was doing a little bit of planning, like trying to figure out the layout. I think we're gonna do like 4 kind of stalls. We'll see how tight it gets, but hopefully we can do like 4 stalls of villagers. We don't need all villagers. I don't really need or want all villagers, but I at least want, you know, the efficiency 5s of the world, stuff like that, right? And then this will come up like this. I at least want to do something like that. So here's what we'll do. Let's go like this. And yeah, so we're gonna try to stick with the, you know, the dark oak and the birch. But what I want to do now is I want to start adding some stone bricks. Since we have our, you know, god tier silk touch pickaxe, now I want to add some stone brick to the builds, and I may even tweak the past builds for that too as well. But yeah, we are just hanging out today. We got a lot of comments, like videos are popping off. I don't know if it's the motivation, inspiration, or, you know, it's just, you know, you like hanging out and playing Minecraft, dude. Either one, I'm glad you're here, and I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy that you're doing good. That's all I gotta say. And I got one of the best comments of my life. The one, the only Lucy Goosey. Check out her channel and link in the description below. She said, "You give me the iJevon vibes." Like, Lucy, I'm married. Stop, you know, like, you know, I don't need those comments, Lucy. Like, I love you, but like, I'm married. Jeez. Like, but that was one of the greatest comments I've ever gotten in my life. So it would be an honor. iJevons, if you're watching this, you know, if y'all want to share this to iJevon, like, I'm not going to be upset if you do, you know? I would love it if you did. So here's what I want to do. So thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you. I need slabby dabs. So I'm going to go like this. On these blocks, we're just going to go simple. Did I not put slab there? Or am I crazy? We're just going to go like this. The goal with this build, right, is we're trying to give it some depth to it. So it's a lot bigger than it should be. So normally this build is only these 2 cubes right here. However, we're gonna extend it to a 3rd so I can make kind of the walkway like that and make it bigger, more grand, fill up more areas, etc, etc, etc. But y'all ain't here for the Minecraft. You here for the vibes, for the advice, the motivation. And let me tell you something today, ladies and gentlemen. I quite literally got screamed at today. Like, screamed at. Like, the dude said, are you effing serious? Kind of screamed at, you know? Like, what the F? Kind of screamed at, right? And so let me explain, right? So y'all know me. Yeah, if you've been here for a while, you know the only thing I want in life is good vibes, good intentions. Like, everybody just to have a good freaking day, right? And so we're doing this huge project. And, you know, each person has a certain role, a certain job that they must complete for, you know, patients. I work in a hospital. For patients to get taken care of. It's that simple. You do your job, patients get taken care of. You don't do your job, patients don't get taken care of, right? And so, today, said individual, like, it was very simple. Like, we're sending out letters, right? We're like, hey, patients, we're sorry this is happening. But this is the steps you take to you know, mitigate it. And here you go. And, you know, said person didn't want to do their job, right, of taking care of patients. And so he comes to my office and goes, dude, what the heck, dude? You said this, I said this, you didn't listen to me, you know, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, it's about the patient. Oh, that's not it. It's about the patient at the end of the day. The patient needs to be taken care of. The patient will be taken care of if I have anything to say about it, right? So he just came in there, screamed, "What the F? Like, this is so dumb. You shouldn't have done that. Now I look bad." Like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, so I'm confused why you're mad. It's literally your job to do this. And I don't know where you're going with this, right? Like, essentially, like, I'm just confused on why you're upset. And so, you know, he called me in his office. He's a higher ranking person than I am. So he rips into me. He's like, "You're freaking, you know," he didn't say you're dumb, right? But he's like, "You did this. That was a, let's say, bad decision. Let's put it that way. That was a bad decision. Now I'm going to make you look like trash." Like he tried to get the one back at you, you know, I'm going to make you look like trash now. "I'm going to judge your work harshly." And I said, and this is what I literally said. He's like, like, for example, like, we're sending out letters, or we're trying to communicate with our patients, right? "Hey, this is happening, X, Y, and Z." He's like, "Now I'm going to grade your stuff super harshly. And now I'm going to throw you under the bus." And I said, no, thank you so much for grading my, for helping out with grammatical errors. Like, he's like, "I'm going to point out all your grammatical errors." I was like, "No, thank you so much for pointing out the grammatical errors." Like, now the patient will have a more finely tuned product. Like, "I appreciate you. Thank you." Now our patients can better understand, right? And when I did that, like, he was screaming, right? And when I did that, he just went, like, his brain, like, shut down. He's like, "What the?" And he was like, you just don't understand. You just don't understand." And I was like, "Is there anything else you need from me, or are you good?" And he's like, "No, get out." You know, and so he just went and went and went, right? Now, the reason I'm telling you this story is not to make that individual look bad, seem bad, be bad, whatever you want to call it, right? I want to talk about emotional intelligence, right? And so, emotional intelligence, people think, like, just having a calm demeanor. Let me just do this, hang on. Like, having a calm demeanor, you know, handling stressful situations very well. And yes, it's all of those things, but what it also is learning just to learn to shut up, because it's not worth fighting. And so I could have screamed back, right? I could have yelled back. I could have been like, "No, you're an idiot." You know, "No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot," right? And I could have just went off. I could have, but guess what I didn't do, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't go off, didn't scream, didn't do any of that, because at the end of the day, right, that person is so heated, and no matter what you say, you're going to be wrong. It doesn't matter if you have the clearest logical explanation, like, that the human brain could profound, right? It is simply the fact that that human being is so heated that all logic and all everything possible is just straight out the window. And so I could have screamed, but at the end of the day, guess what? It's not going to accomplish anything. It's just going to escalate the situation more. And at the end of the day, let's say he's higher ranking than me, right? He could be my boss one day. You imagine? Like, this is what people don't understand, is this fight right here, this minuscule incident in life is not worth potentially yourself getting in trouble. Potentially down the road, this person being your boss and holding it against you. Potentially turn into a fist fight. Like, this is, when I say this individual was heated, this individual was heated. And it was just like, they were like, "Why did you let him talk to you that way?" I was like, listen, first of all, this individual, I can't logic. There's no logic, there's no reason, there's no nothing. What's the point? And second of all, it's only going to harm me, because then he's going to throw hands, and then I have to throw hands, and then I'm going to get in trouble, and then I'm going to lose rank, and yada, 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 right? And so I just want y'all to like, I know human emotion is going to get the best of you sometimes. It's just how it is. Human emotion is going to get the best of you. You're going to say some stuff that you didn't mean. But at the end of the day, when you're the most heated is when you need to just lock in, snap out of it, and say, is this worth me getting in trouble for? Is this hill worth dying on? Is this gonna better, you know, for example, in my case, is this gonna better the patient's life? And so the whole time he's talking, he's just screaming. I'm zoned out essentially, right? I'm listening, but I'm zoned out. And to the point where I'm like, listen, it doesn't matter what he says. It's okay. This is right for the patient. Yes, we're gonna listen to him and listen to his points, hear him out. However, this hill is not worth dying on. This is not worth losing rank. This is not worth much right now. This small minuscule incident at the end of the day means nothing. And that's why I was able to stay calm in the situation and just move on. And now it's Friday. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. And I'm happy. I'm home with my family. And that little blip of an incident has not escalated at all. You know? And so I know it's tough. But that is the emotional intelligence what you had. That is what separates you from other people in the unit. When a tough situation comes down and you're arguing who could be the bigger man, bigger woman, whatever you want to say, right? And that's just a little tidbit for today. That's what I learned today. That's what I did today. You know, I could have just went off back and be like, you're dumb, blah, 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 you know? But what does that get? At the end of the day, it doesn't get anything. And I know there's different stages in life, right? So some of y'all are teenagers and you're thinking about yelling at your parents. You know, your parents told you to do something crazy. You're like, all right, now I'm done. I'm yelling, you know? At the end of the day, you yelling gets you what? Absolutely bloody nothing. At the end of the day, let's see, is this right? Is that dead center? It is, haha. Yeah, at the end of the day, that gets you nothing. Yelling back at your parents, just do what they say, even if you don't agree with it. Guess what? They're probably best for you. Just quiet down. Use your emotional intelligence. Hey, guess what? If I yell back at him, guess what? I'm not gonna be grounded for a week. I'm gonna be grounded for a month. You know? Just stuff like that it's applicable at all stages of life. It's not just grown-ups, you know? It's not just children. It's every stage of life. Every stage of life. You're gonna get yelled at, you're gonna get screamed at, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Be quiet, be the better man, and just move on. That's all you gotta do, just move on. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I'm thinking about changing all these roofs to some stone brick, like a little bit of stone brick. That would be freaking sweet. Yeah, we're still not even we're not even close, ladies and gentlemen. We got so much more stuff to do. We got so much more detail to add. Like, oh, it's gonna be great. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, baby. Like, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right, we're feeling juicy. All right, hang on. Let's just go ahead and get some more wood stuff. But yeah, welcome to my TED Talks, ladies and gentlemen, today. That's what I wanted to say to you guys. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. I really need like a backpack or something, but I don't know if we even have that. But yeah, thanks for the TED Talk. Lucy, thank you for the comment. Mr. Joe Games, another one of my favorite comments I've ever seen. He said, this is a really cool video. Thanks for showing off my builds and shouting out my YouTube channel. Keep up the good work. Learned a lot about being a leader this episode. Thank you, Joe. See that right there? Those single comments that I get just fuel me right there. Like, it could be one individual that's like, hey, dude, I appreciate your help. Thank you. And it makes it worth it, right? If I could just affect one person every day, we're vibing. We're working. All right, let's see. Let's put some of this stuff away. So right now I need some of this. Yeah, I need that. I'm gonna need some birch fence. Yeah, let's stick with it. Let's just roll with it. I shouldn't have done all that, but it's all right. Yeah, birch. Oh. Haha! See those reaction times? Let's go. So we have the exterior basically done. Now we're just gonna add, of course, so you know what I hate is when they don't give you enough blocks back. Because now I'm gonna fall in this hole about 78 different times. I'm lazy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Quite literally. No one will ever know it's there. Give it like 2.5. Did I really not get enough? There we go. No one will ever know this is here. Give it like 2 seconds. This will all be grown. No one will ever know that's there. Haha. But yeah, thank you, Joe. And then Connie said, you attack. Wait, hang on. I read this comment. It actually made me chuckle. She said, you're attacking Social Bunny for her chicken fighting, and you couldn't defeat an armor stand. Pot calling the kettle black. Listen. That was that was hilarious. Like, I gotta give it to you. Like, I want to like talk trash, but end of the day, you know, bravo. Can't say much. Because I literally verbally chuckled, you know. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Verbally chuckled when you when I read that at work. That's incredible. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate you. Let's just click that. Let's see. Tally said Tally004 said L Tally. All right. Well, you're never gonna see Tally in this world again, I guess. But Tally's on his little 2-week Minecraft kick. Like, Tally's locked in. It's nice to see. He started his own like little single player world and stuff like that. Made a design farm, which we need to do very soon. And yes, a huge shout out to Tallywhacker. L Tally, am I right, Tally? And Lucy said that is Raven's base. Mine is behind it, the Asian village. Okay. I feel like me and you, Lucy, need to get together and we need to do a give me a proper me and the Fam Bam a proper world tour, because I feel like I know nothing about this server apparently. I'm just here vibing, building, having a grand old time. Okay, let me finish these. I saw there wasn't enough lanterns placed. Ooh, oh, we have one short. Are you serious? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I literally have to. I can't. So there's gonna be some mobs spawning down there. So be it, dude. So be it. I have to. I can't leave one freaking lantern not done. Let's see. Mr. Joe Games again said the hardest pills to swallow are the ones no one wants to hear. It's just, I mean, yes. It's just a factual statement. A factual statement. I really like this. Like, I did it over here. And I really like it. Oh, that looks so good. But I want to, like, my goal is to try to keep the... Oh, yeah. That's it. You see how, like, the detail that gives? Yeah. It's going to be a little time consuming, but that's it. Like, the different shapes that gives is insane. Okay. And then I'm debating, we're going to use glass here, I think. Let's see. Like that. But y'all are actually loving this series, ladies and gentlemen. Like, the views are up. The engagement's up. Like, I don't care about the views, dude. We have 6 people watching, but there's like 40 different comments. Like, that's all I care about. Like, that's truly all I care about. So keep the comments coming. Y'all are awesome. And I'm starting to see like a consistent, you know, the Mr. Joes, the Lucys, the Davids, the Connies, like, feels good. Yeah, keep them coming. But yeah, you're right. The hardest pill to swallow is the ones that people don't want to hear. And another thing is, right, is the hardest pill to swallow is the pill you want to give out. Like I just talked about. Like, you want to yell so bad, but guess what? Nah, you're all right. You're good. You don't need to. You're fine. You know? Like, you're fine. Yeah, I like that. Just add a little bit more depth, a little bit more yeah, I need to do a little bit more terraforming. But yeah, you're right. David said, oh, this one made me laugh too. David said, I'm a big time creator. Watch yourself. Don't make me come over there and check you.
David, listen. Listen to me very clearly, David. I will squash you like the bug you are. And I missed a Lanternier. So that's kind of awkward.
And then David said, love you. So love you too, David. Appreciate you. Yeah. Me and David against the world, dude. David's one of... Yeah. I mean, you've been here a while. You know where David is. I'm tired of talking about David, you know? I'm tired of gassing David up, bro. I feel like David's ego is through the roof right now. I gotta stop. Gotta hold that up, you know what I'm saying? There's another one there, too. Dadgummit. Like, David's ego is just way up, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe, what about a little bit of L. David in the comments, yeah? What about L. Davis in the comments? No? No one? All right. Whatever. Yeah, why not? It's like one of those. I got nothing for it, nothing against it. It almost looks. Yeah, I got nothing for it, nothing against it. Just trying to create more depth. Like I have a layer here, and then a layer behind. Like it's 1, 2, 3 layers. It's kind of how I think about the depth. I think it looks freaking great though. Right? Correct. Here, let me get rid of this. I want to take a little photo while the sun's looking right before it. Oh. Let me get up here. Yeah, right there. And so, pro tip, right? If you go like take your FOV down and actually, it makes it like almost fill up the screen more. Like it gives more depth of field. How am I trying to say this? Like it makes it seem like your village is closer than it is. And it I don't know, it provides a lot more detail. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If I could just back it up a little bit. Like that's a great photo. Like that's a great thumbnail. Yeah. And yeah, with the thumbnails, right? So we'll give that advice. Remind me comments if you're still listening. Oh, hang on. How do I get out of this? There you go. Remind me commenters, party people, to talk about thumbnail design. I see, especially even a lot of people on our neighbors SMP, their videos would pop so much more if they just had better thumbnail design, right? So I need y'all to remind me. I almost said to brief, but to talk about thumbnail design. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. And then this has to be this. Yeah, because I wanna strategically talk thumbnail design, and kind of all the stuff I've learned over the years of being a creator. Let's do something like this. Why that there? I don't know, but it looks cool. And yeah, cause like people like me and Dave were talking, right? Like people don't truly understand the power of a thumbnail, and yeah, y'all remind me, and we'll talk about it. Cause I really want to get into it. Let's because it's like your thumbnail is essentially your title of your book, right? And if you're or it's the cover of your book. And you know, if y'all been to libraries, y'all went to book fairs, like you're not reading it unless it has a good title. Yeah, let's do that. That looks freaking wicked. Okay, I'm gonna copy it over here. That looks incredible. Okay, I didn't realize it was gonna look that good. Ooh. You have scaffolding, Coleman? Thanks, dude. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, I actually didn't realize it was gonna look that good. Let's see. And then we'll do like this. Do we have any more comments? Let's see. Oh yeah, Bishy. I love this, right? I always love constructive criticism, right? So Bishy said, why do you not crop out the taskbar and stuff in your videos or just full screen? Just curious, not an insult. I know it may sound like that. No. And then he continued on to say, it might improve the videos for mobile users or people who use dark mode. Kind of looks weird with a bright white line. And I didn't even think about that, right? That's the stuff I didn't think about. So Bishy, thank you for the comment. And so let me just answer that real quick. So the reason I don't full screen is because I tab out. Like I got OBS here. I got a picture over here of the build I'm doing. And then like all the comments right here, all right? If I were to do that in full screen, the whole screen would literally shut down. Like, and so I can't full screen because my whole thing is I read comments, I interact with you guys, and as soon as I tab out, the whole screen goes black because it's like, oh, you're not full screen no more. And so that's why I do it. So great question actually. But now I've just zoomed in OBS to where you can't see the bar anymore. And yeah, you lose out. Like if I say like, for example, like hi, you won't be able to see the full screen, right? Like you see a little bit of left, little bit of it on the left is cut out. I'm okay with that. It's kind of the happy medium of, you know, I get to, dude, this looks freaking wild. Yeah, this looks freaking epic. Look at this thing. Oh. What's up, B? It's so hard. I need to, that's why I want to finish these walls too, so I can just literally sit here in peace. Ooh, I like that though. Hang on, let me get that thumbnail. Yeah, look at that creeper just creeping up like he wants something. Yeah, look at him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before this creeper blows up, stay beautiful, stay smiling. Peace.